Good evening, ladies and
Hello,
gentlemen.
everybody, here at the San Francisco War Memorial Opera House and out there on TV at the big screen at AT&T Ballpark.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to the open curtain, where you get to watch what happens behind the curtain every night during Don Giovanni. As you see, we just flew out the mirrors as soon as the curtain hit the deck. Our props crew is carrying off our 24-foot-long table that's covered in real and fake food. And the guys are getting ready to swap around a few mirrors. We have 21 mirrors in this production that are all independently controlled by different motors so that they can be programmed by our computer on the rail and fly into different configurations. But 21 mirrors just is not enough. So at intermission, you'll see them flying down the two mirrors. Everyone's going to catch the mirrors as they fly in, and they'll do a little do-si-do. Because that mirror won't work. This mirror will. So we'll watch the guys fly in and do the do-si-do, and we'll go to Twitter if you want to do the hashtag.
Yeah,
what's the hashtag,
great.
Sean?
Hello, everyone. So my name's Sean Hua. I'm in the artistic department here at San Francisco Opera. I'm joined by Mark Thomas, who's from our production team here at the Opera as well. And we're really thrilled to bring you tonight's open curtain feature. And we also want to extend a special welcome, as Mark has already said, to all of you in the ballpark. Coming at you live right here from the War Memorial Opera House all the way out to AT&T Park. And we just got an official count on the number of people out there. We have 23,000 people watching Don Giovanni live at AT&T Park right now, which is really exciting. Let's all let them all know that you're all here. That's great.
And if one of you 23,000 people could save me some liquid nacho cheese and a beer, that'd be great.
I actually just came from the ballpark, and it's a really great spirit tonight, really great energy, and a lot of great time being had. So what we want to do is we want to invite you, the audience, as well as all of you at the ballpark and on Facebook Live and Periscope, to ask your questions about Don Giovanni right now. So you can use hashtag #OpenCurtain, and it'll come right here to my phone, and we'll get those questions asked. But first, I think we want to know a little bit about what's the magic that makes the simulcast happen. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Mark?
So our simulcast is an annual tradition that could not be done without the help of our friends up in our media suite. And you're going to have to help me out.
What's the Coret Toby Media Suite?
The Coret Toby Media Suite. And we have a crew of gentlemen upstairs, and ladies and gentlemen, who are operating 8 robotic remote-controlled cameras throughout the Opera House. And we use a fiber optic line provided by AT&T that connects us to AT&T Park, and we get 0 delay. So you're seeing it real time at the ballpark. No delay, no 7-second. We're going to black this out because they went too raunchy. Nope. You're getting it in absolute real time.
That's incredible. So can you talk a little bit about how that actually gets to the ballpark and the science that's behind that?
Well, so it's just one fiber optic line running from upstairs in our media suite all the way to AT&T's switcher station, and then from the switcher station direct to the ballpark's giant jumbotron. And it's really amazing how that one tiny little line of light gets it all the way from here to there. All of that big picture, all the beautiful sound we hear, all the super titles, all go through that tiny little line.
Yeah, that's absolutely incredible. So we want to, again, invite you to ask your questions right here live, hashtag #OpenCurtain on Twitter, and they'll pop up right here. So we're getting a few questions about what is a supernumerary? And I think that you're wearing your lovely little sticker right there, as am I. Are you super? Tell us a little bit about what it means to be a supernumerary here.
So the supernumeraries at the San Francisco Opera are an incredible group of men and women that love opera and want to be on the opera stage, but can't sing. I can't sing, so I get to stand backstage. But our supers, they get to actually be on stage in almost all of the productions we do here, and they're non-speaking, non-singing, non-dancing roles, and we're always looking for new help to fill those roles. So if you want to email supers@sfopera.com and just tell them that you're interested, we have roles for all ages, all body types, all colors, everything. So please come and join us and be a part of the show here at the San Francisco Opera.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on stage right here, and you can make your World Memorial operatic debut. So a little bit about the mirrors, and to return to the subject here, how do the projections work, and are the actors or the performers doing this live, or is it all pre-recorded, what you're seeing up there?
So we actually spent 2 full days setting up, filming, and then taking down an entire film set next door in our rehearsal space, filming all of the content that we see in the video that's projected onto the mirrors. Each one of these mirrors has to be covered with a special film that we tested and retested to find the perfect one, so we could project on each mirror. The mirrors would still be reflective, and so we could see through the mirrors, which you saw during Laparello singing about all of Don Giovanni's
catalog aria.
Yeah, and during the catalog aria, you could see all the women appearing behind, and those weren't projections; those were actual supers standing behind. And so it was a real trick to figure out what we could cover all of the different mirrors with. And then we have 8 projectors circulated all throughout the Opera House. We have 2 on each side of the house. We've got 1 straight above me, and 2 behind on the sides, and 1 straight up stage that actually project onto all the mirrors to give us the effects that we're seeing live on stage.
Incredible. So we have another question coming at us about the mirrors, and this time wondering what is holding the mirrors up and how are they moving up and down?
So each mirror is 16 feet tall and is attached by 2 steel cables to a central motor. And each motor pulls it all the way up to our grid, and we can program them back and forth into any configuration we so choose. So the director and the designer got to sit in the house during tech and just move mirrors one at a time, and it was thrilling to watch.
Incredible. So we're a repertory house, and that means that we produce more than 1 opera at a time. And you can come back tomorrow to see Rigoletto, the final performance, as well as on Saturday to see La Bohème. Can you talk a little bit about what that means and how we make that all happen to turn this stage into what will be Rigoletto tomorrow?
So the men and women of the San Francisco Opera crew are the hardest working crew in the business. They are the best crew to work with. They were here at 8 o'clock this morning, striking Bohème from the stage, and started bringing in Giovanni. It took about 35 minutes for Bohème to be cleared off the stage and for them to start loading in Giovanni for tonight's performance. And they do that every single day. So tonight they're going to be the last people here. Tomorrow they're going to be the first people here in the morning. And I can't tell you, they're the best people to work with. They are so nice. They always greet you with a smile, and I feel honored to be part of this team.
Absolutely. Well, I think that that's all the time we have for tonight's Open Curtain. But thank you to all of you in the theater this evening, as well as all of you at the ballpark for joining us for tonight's special feature. And we hope you enjoy the rest of Don Giovanni and join us for the rest of the season, which ends on Sunday. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mark.
And how about one more big hand for the guys of Local 16, the men and women who are on our crew working hard every day for your enjoyment. Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the show.